Hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about osmosis, but before we begin, make sure you have watched the other video on diffusion, that it's going to work as a basis for all of this explanation, so make sure you don't miss out on a complete explanation. So as we have seen, osmosis follows the same process or a very similar one as diffusion. So what is the difference? The difference is that osmosis is a type of diffusion, but diffusion not necessarily is osmosis. So when we talk about diffusion, we are almost always concerning the solute. The solute is any substance that you dissolve into another. So it is the substance that is going to be dissolved. And then the solvent ultimately is the substance that you are dissolving another substance into. And in the case of osmosis, it is going to be water. So water is our prime solvent. So imagine a solid and a liquid. A solute is the solid that will be dissolved into the liquid, which is water. And in biology, the solute is a salt, usually, or any mineral that is required by our bodies or plant bodies or any other type of organism. So now for the real talk. Osmosis focuses on the actual movement of the water, so the water molecules from a high potential to a low potential instead of the solute molecule. So it focuses on the solvent and not the solute, because diffusion focuses on the solute. So osmosis and diffusion, they would potentially be opposite each other, because if you have a high concentration of water, you have a low concentration of the solute dissolved in water. If you have a low concentration of water, you have a high concentration of the solute dissolved in water. So if you're talking about the diffusion of the solute, it will be opposite the diffusion of the water, which is called osmosis. So when we talk about osmosis, defining it, it will be the net movement of solvent molecules from a high water potential to a low water potential. Remember that the concentration gradient, it will move in the direction that tends to equalize the concentrations on both sides. So remember homeostasis, so the optimal internal conditions inside the living body, it can never be out of equilibrium. So that's what osmosis aims for. Now, for the final and tricky part, which is not to be confused, when water moves from a high water potential to a low water potential, the solute particles, they will in turn move from low concentration to high concentration. So think about that for a second. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got your doubts solved by the video. And if you still have doubts, you can watch the other videos on chemistry and biology that will help you understand these concepts even more. So make sure to check out the science page and its website as well. See you.